Marie Lloyd Memoirs. And by whom better than her three famous sisters and her daughter?
Rosie, Daisy, Alice, and Marie.
Now, Rosie, which do you consider one of Marie's biggest successes?
At the Oxford in 1912, she sang, "Since Mother Eve in the garden long ago started the fashion, fashion's been a fashion. Eve wore a costume we might describe as brief, till every season brought its change of relief. She'd stare if she could come to town. Now what would Mother Eve think of my new Parisian gown? When I take my morning promenade, quite a fashion card on the promenade. Oh, I don't mind a nice boy staring hard, if it satisfies their desire. Do you think my dress is a little bit, just a little bit, but not too much of it? If it shows my shape just a little bit, that's the little bit the boys admire."
And now, Alice, what about you?
Well, what about me? I haven't said a dicky bird.
No, but you can say a few words, can't you?
Say a few. A cousin of mine is a tricky young chap, a little too tricky, you know. He went to the East for the good of his health and came home a fortnight ago. He said to me, "You're married, I suppose?" I said, "Married, not much," and I turned up my nose. He said, "What, not got spliced? Quite time that you did." I said, "Now look here, you chuck it. I want none of your kids." Who are you getting at, eh? Who are you getting at, eh? You think you're clever upon me life? You go home and look at your wife. I don't know what you're alluding to. You're very tricky, I'm sure. If I wasn't a perfect lady, I'll give you a smack in the jaw.
And now, Daisy.
I think one of Marie's biggest hits was at the Roman Empire in 1920, singing, "On one of the ruins the Cromwell knocked about a bit. One of the ruins the Cromwell knocked about a bit. In the gay old days, oh, there used to be some doings. No wonder that the poor old Abbey went to ruins. For those that study history, sing and shout of it. But you can bet your life there isn't a doubt of it. For outside the Cromwell Arms last Saturday night, I was one of the ruins the Cromwell knocked about a bit. And those that study history, sing and shout of it. And you can bet your life there isn't a doubt of it. For outside the Cromwell Arms last Saturday night, I was one of the ruins the Cromwell knocked about a bit.
And now it's your turn, Marie.
Well, I think one of my mother's best was the song she produced at the Pavilion in 1913. Oh, I'd like to go again to Paris on the Seine, 'cause Paris is a proper pantomime. And if they'd only shift the Hackney Road and plant it over there, I'd like to live in Paris all the time. I'd like to go again to Paris on the Seine, 'cause Paris is a proper pantomime. And if they'd only shift the Hackney Road and plant it over there, I'd like to live in Paris all the time.
Are you going to say a few more words, Alice?
Well, it's a woman's privilege, isn't it? And as a matter of fact, years ago I used to be just like a doll on a Christmas tree, fat and plump, plenty of form, something to keep you nice and warm. I may have fallen away a bit, lost a pound or two, lost me way, lost me purse, still that don't matter to you. I'm good old iron, never been known to rust, never been known to rust. A little bit fruity on the crust, still I'm no chicken, but everything's complete. The fellas say I'm no good because I'm not so fat as I used to was. But don't forget, the nearer the bone, the sweeter the meat.
Well, you've each chosen one of Marie's songs, so now for my choice. The Early Days of the Palladium, 1916. Cries of good old Marie, and she sends them all home singing.
My old man said follow the vein and don't dilly-dally on the way. Away went the vein and I walk behind with me old cock linnet, but I dillied and dallied and dillied, and lost my way and don't know where to run. And of course I had to stop and have a little drop of tiddly, now I can't find my way home. And my old man said, follow the van, and don't dilly-dally on the way. Away went the van with the unpacked in it, and I walked behind with me old cock linnet, but I dillied and dallied and dillied, lost my way and don't know where to go. And if someone could get me in it, I'd be in there with a linnet, 'cause I can't go.